Alright guys, so I want to talk a little bit today about, distinguishing between what is, non-eventful volume and a true, rapid increase in volume that should warrant some attention. So, example of a trade that myself and many of us in the team absolutely nailed last week was HP. And what I want to show you guys is that, at least given my style of trading, this is the exact thing I'm looking for, and this is how I'm going to make, my living over the course of my life. We got a beautiful squeeze here, nice consolidation, and guys, that's the kind of volume I'm looking for. Bar after bar after bar after bar of rapid, strong, increasing demand heading into the stock. And the great thing is that it doesn't really matter which time frame you're on. What you want to see is those chunks, just continuous volume coming in, bar after bar, day after day. What that is true accumulation. It's easy enough to, to see a volume bar increase, such as anything over here, and then it dies out. So, talking to a few kids I'm mentoring lately, they're asking me, how do you avoid that fake out? The more you can develop patience in trading, the better off you're going to be. Look how many bars this continued to go strong volume, where you could have taken an entry really late, guys, and still gotten that follow through. The reason that consecutive increasing bars of volume is important is that you got to understand what volume really is. It's a measurement of accumulation of a stock, in plain English. When a hedge fund or the big guys and the institutions, when they begin to build a position, they're buying so much that they cannot place their order at one time. They have to buy in chunks, sometimes over the course of days. So when it's true accumulation from institutions, that's the kind of volume that you see. And my favorite example, working with traders as of late, is the Nvidia move. Nope. I need my coffee. The Netflix move. The Nvidia move is what I'm hoping we're talking about come the end of this week. Netflix though, guys. Let me see if I can crunch down to a 65 just to drive this point home for y'all. Alright, so going back a bit, guys, to a recent big time move here in Netflix. Let's see if I can get there accurately. All right, where's that move? This big move, guys, that occurred in Facebook, a few months back. This is the kind of thing I'm looking for to kickstart a move. Not one bar, not two bars. This is just consecutive bars of increased volume coming in, and you get more. And even though it can go quiet, what you just continue to get, guys, is that big increasing volume. So you flip over to the daily chart on Netflix. This huge move in Netflix, guys, mind you, talking options trading, this is a move right here, if you catch, that can truly, make a difference in your life. And look what we had here, guys. Day after day after day after week of increasing volume. That's the kind of move that you want to participate in. That's why I think it's, wise on some of your trades to maybe buy options that have a bit more time. And here's the, take a step back and kind of understand what's happening here. When massive increases in demand like that come into a stock, what's happening, guys, is that institutions are gobbling up a lot of the open shares. Now, mind you, there isn't an unlimited amount of shares available for any given stock. There's only a certain amount of shares available to the public. So when these big institutions come in, guys, and they gobble up that many shares over the course of a few weeks like that, what happens is, this is another aspect of the game of supply and demand. There was a huge demand for Netflix by big money. And as they came in and built their position over the course of these few weeks, what happened is that they took a lot of the supply of available shares off of the market. So that now makes Netflix shares an even hotter commodity. The demand goes up even more so. And that's why you'll see that even after Wall Street makes their initial, bang, huge purchases, the stock can continue, another leg higher on lower volume. And that's by nature of there being less shares of Netflix available now after that large increase. Again, it's supply and demand. When demand like this comes in, the price rises, but at the same time, guys, it's taking a lot of supply off of the market. So what I'm going to be looking for, going forward, as I'm getting more comfortable, getting more time under my belt, trading in this manner, focusing on volume, is that patience really pays in trading, guys. You do not need to jump in on the first bar, the first movement. Again, this is just last week's example, and this is what I'm looking for every week. That is just super obvious, guys, That, unless you're not paying attention, there's no way you can miss that. And guess what? You could have showed up to the party hella late and still caught in a beautiful move. So if you guys, enjoy trading based upon, the thought process of I'm looking for increases in demand, that's the golden ticket right there, baby. So a lot more of my videos, guys, are going to be focused on finding what I'm going to call volume pyramids. It's not one volume bar. It's multiple increasing, kind of like a pyramid. Cute, right? That's what I'm looking for going forward, guys. And for me, less trades is better because I can put more risk into opportunities like this. I'm trying to get to the point where I see a move like this taking place, accumulation like that taking place. I'm putting 10, 15 grand to work, no questions asked. And that's only going to happen if I focus on nothing but this, guys. Because again, we're playing in a world here where you can get a 50 to 100% return on your money in short time. If I can be taking $10,000, $15,000 position sizes, a lot of things can start happening. So that's my little spiel for you guys today. Look for these increasing continuous ramps in volume. That's what kickstarts nice profitable moves.